Welcome to Lesson 4 in Unit 1, Introduction to Plants and Animals. In this lesson, students will work to answer the question, what makes animals different from plants? In this lesson, students will figure out that animals must eat food, plants or other animals, to grow and live, while plants do not have to eat food. They will also figure out that both animals and plants need water. In the Engage portion of the lesson, students will return to the living object cards from Lesson 1 and the plant cards from Lesson 3. In small groups, ask them to sort the cards into plant and animal groups, discussing reasons why they sorted their cards the way that they did. Returning to the Living Things chart from Lesson 1, review what students said about living things. Then create a chart paper Venn diagram of plant and animal needs and parts based on what students already know about living things and the reasoning they used to complete their sort. In the Explain portion of the lesson, discuss similarities and differences between plants and animals using one animal card and one plant card as a visual for students. Ask students for examples of the ways the two living things on the cards are the same or different. Next, show students this video on basic needs of plants and animals. After the video, reinforce the idea that plants and animals are living things with similar needs for air, water, space to grow, and food. Then explain that plants and animals are different, highlighting the fact that plants and animals have different parts. Make a T-chart to compare plant parts and animal parts. This guide on plant and animal parts in the teacher pages can give teachers support on leading this discussion. In the Elaborate portion of the lesson, engage students in a discussion around the baby card from the deck of animal cards. Ask if the baby is a plant or an animal and how they know. Discuss the fact that humans are animals and have many things in common with other animals, such as parts and what they do. Use other cards from the animal deck to compare to humans. In the Evaluate, revisit what animals need to live and grow, what animals need and do that plants don't need or do. Revisit the phenomena of the deer eating in the forest, asking students what we have figured out that helps us understand what the deer is doing in the video. Finally, provide students with the plants and animals chart in their student journal and a copy of the plant and animal chart word tiles from the teacher pages to sort the words into categories: animals, plants, and both. Students could complete this whole group, small group, in partners, or independently. By the end of this lesson, students will have compared and contrasted what plants and animals can do and what they need to survive.